Hey everyone, Eric Okello here, and I am so excited to have you with me today. Are you ready to feel amazing? Because I know I am, and I want you to feel that way too. We're diving into something super important, something that can change the entire vibe of your day. Life gets overwhelming, right? We're constantly bombarded with information, stress, and endless to-do lists. Sometimes our brains just feel, well, full like a computer with too many tabs open. And you know what? That's absolutely okay. What's truly important is knowing how to hit that mental reset button to clear out the clutter and give yourself a genuine fresh start. It's not about some massive, daunting overhaul, it's about small, actionable steps that can make a huge difference in how you feel, think, and perform. Think of it like restarting your computer when it's running slow. Your brain deserves that same care and attention. So if you're feeling foggy, tired, or just need that little extra boost to get back on track and reclaim your energy, you are in the exact right place. We're going to explore some super simple yet incredibly powerful techniques to help you do just that. Get ready, because this is going to be a game changer for your day, maybe even your entire week. It's time to take control and feel good. Here are the first 5 steps to reboot your brain. Alright, first things first, and this one is so incredibly simple yet profoundly effective, you can do it literally anywhere, anytime. We're talking about mindful breathing. Now I know what you might be thinking, Eric, I hear about mindful breathing all the time, and there's a very good reason for that. It absolutely works. When your mind is racing a million miles an hour, or you feel that familiar wave of anxiety starting to creep in, your breath is your anchor. It's the most direct, accessible route to calming your entire nervous system. So often we're taking these shallow, rapid, stressed-out breaths without even realizing it, and that just keeps our bodies stuck in that fight-or-flight mode. We need to consciously interrupt that pattern and shift into a state of calm. So, let's try it right now, together. Wherever you are, just pause for a moment. If you can, sit up tall, relax your shoulders, let them drop away from your ears. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable and safe for you, or just soften your gaze. Now take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, really feel your belly expand like a balloon, fill your lungs all the way up to the top. Hold it there for just a second, feeling that fullness. And now, slowly exhale through your mouth, even making a soft whoosh sound, letting all that air and any tension you're holding just release. Feel that? Let's do that again. Inhale deeply, feeling the cool air enter, and exhale slowly, feeling the warmth as it leaves. One more time. Really focus on the physical sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. See, just a few conscious breaths can start to make a noticeable difference in how you feel. This isn't about trying to empty your mind or stop your thoughts. That's nearly impossible. It's about giving your mind something simple, physical, and calming to focus on, right here in the present moment. Mindful breathing helps to lower your heart rate, it can reduce your blood pressure, and it sends a powerful signal to your brain that it's safe to relax, to switch off that alarm. It pulls you out of that mental whirlwind of worries and what-ifs and grounds you. Don't just do this now. Try to incorporate a few mindful breaths throughout your day, especially when you feel that stress building or your focus waning. It's a tiny habit with a massive payoff for your mental clarity and overall well-being. Okay, step number 2 in our brain reboot mission is all about getting your body moving. You might be thinking, Eric, I'm trying to reboot my brain. What on earth does moving my body have to do with it? And the answer, my friends, is everything. Our minds and our bodies are not separate entities, they are so intricately and beautifully connected. When you move your body, you're not just working your muscles or getting your heart rate up, you're sending a powerful rush of oxygen and nutrient-rich blood straight to your brain. This incredible process helps to clear out that stubborn mental fog, significantly improves your focus and concentration, and can even spark new ideas and creativity. It's like giving your brain a refreshing internal shower, washing away the cobwebs. Now I'm not talking about needing to gear up for an hour-long, super intense, sweat-drenching workout here, unless of course that's your jam, then go for it. Even just a few minutes of light to moderate physical activity can make a world of difference to your mental state. Maybe it's as simple as getting up from your desk right now and doing some gentle stretches. Reach for the sky as high as you can. Try to touch your toes or as close as you can get. Roll your shoulders back and down. Or how about a quick brisk walk? Just 5 or 10 minutes around your office building, your living room, your neighborhood, or even just marching in place or going up and down the stairs a few times can be incredibly effective. The key is to intentionally break up those long periods of sitting and get that vital circulation going. Think of it as a mini adventure for your body that directly benefits your brain. The truly amazing thing about moving your body, even for a short period, is that the benefits are often almost immediate. You'll likely feel a noticeable lift in your mood, a bit more physical and mental energy, and a clearer head right away. Physical activity helps to release those wonderful, feel-good chemicals called endorphins, which are your body's natural mood boosters and stress relievers. So, if you're feeling stuck in a rut, sluggish, uninspired, or just mentally drained, make a conscious choice to move. Don't overthink it, don't wait for motivation to strike, just do it. Your brain will absolutely thank you for it, and you'll be genuinely surprised at how much sharper, more alert, and more focused you feel afterwards. It's a powerful, free tool, always available to you, so use it. Alright, this next step, step number 3, might be a little bit challenging for some of us, especially in this hyper-connected, always-on world we live in, but it's so incredibly crucial for a true mental reboot, intentionally disconnecting from your screens. Just take a moment to think about it. Our phones, our laptops, our tablets, our TVs, they are constantly vying for our attention, bombarding us with a relentless stream of notifications, emails, social media updates, news alerts, and an endless scroll of information. This creates a state of what experts call continuous partial attention, where our brains are always kind of on, flitting from one thing to another, but never fully focused or truly, deeply resting. It's mentally exhausting, and it directly leads to that feeling of mental clutter, overwhelm, and even anxiety. So, what I want you to do, what I'm inviting you to try, is to consciously and deliberately give yourself a break from these digital devices. It doesn't have to be for hours and hours on end, especially when you're just starting to build this habit. Start small, make it achievable. Maybe it's putting your phone on silent, turning off notifications, and placing it in another room for just 15 or 20 minutes while you focus on something else. Or perhaps it's deciding not to check your email or scroll through social media for the next hour. During your lunch break, instead of eating with your phone in hand, actually step away from your computer and your phone. The core idea here is to create intentional pockets of time throughout your day where your brain isn't being constantly stimulated and pulled in a million directions by a screen. You're giving it a chance to breathe, to process, and to declutter. When you intentionally disconnect, even for short periods, you'll likely notice a few things. First, you might feel a little antsy or a slight urge to check your device. That's the habit, the addiction, pulling at you. But try to just notice that feeling and push through it. Soon, you'll find your mind starts to quiet down, the mental chatter subsides. You create precious space for your own thoughts to emerge, for creativity to bubble up, or simply to be fully present in your actual physical surroundings and engage with the world around you. This digital detox, even a mini one, helps to significantly reduce mental fatigue. It can improve your ability to concentrate when you do return to your tasks. And believe it or not, it can even improve the quality of your sleep. It's about reclaiming your attention, your time, and giving your brain a much-needed, well-deserved rest from the constant digital noise. Next up on our brain reboot journey, step number 4, is something absolutely fundamental, yet so often overlooked or deprioritized when we get busy. Properly hydrating and nourishing your body, which directly and powerfully fuels your brain. Let's start with the basics. Water. Did you know that your brain is composed of about 75% water? That's a huge percentage. So, it makes sense that even mild dehydration can have a significant negative impact on your cognitive functions. Things like your memory recall, your ability to focus, your decision-making skills, and even your mood. If you're feeling sluggish, mentally foggy, irritable, or have a persistent headache, one of the very first things to check is your water intake. It's like trying to run a high-performance sports car on low or dirty oil. It just won't perform optimally, and eventually it'll break down. So grab that water bottle right now. And it's not just about water, though that's a massive part of it. It's also about what you're eating, especially when you need a quick mental pick-me-up or sustained energy. Instead of instinctively reaching for those sugary snacks, caffeinated drinks, or highly processed foods that might give you a temporary buzz but inevitably lead to an energy crash and more brain fog, I want you to opt for brain-boosting, healthy options. Think about a handful of almonds or walnuts, a piece of fresh fruit like an apple or a banana, some Greek yogurt with berries, or crunchy vegetables like carrots and bell peppers with hummus. These types of foods provide a steady, slow release of energy, along with essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that your brain desperately needs to function at its best. You want to give your brain the good stuff, the premium fuel, not the cheap, quick-burn stuff that leaves you feeling worse in the long run. Making sure you're properly hydrated and nourished isn't just a background task you can ignore, it's an active, essential part of taking care of your mental well-being and cognitive performance. Keep a water bottle handy on your desk or with you throughout the day, and make a conscious effort to sip regularly, even before you feel thirsty. Plan for healthy snacks so you're not caught off guard by hunger and tempted by less healthy choices. When you treat your body well by giving it the right kind of fuel, your brain reaps incredible rewards with improved clarity, a more stable mood, and sustained energy levels throughout your day. It's a simple yet incredibly effective way to support your mental reset and keep your brain firing on all cylinders. Don't underestimate the profound power of good hydration and nutrition for your mind. Alright, we've arrived at our fifth and final step for this particular brain reboot session, setting a simple, clear intention. Now this isn't about creating some massive, life-altering, long-term goal that feels overwhelming. No, this is about bringing a little bit of focused direction and purpose to your immediate future, say, the next hour, the next task, or even just the next few minutes. When our minds are scattered all over the place, or when we're trying to come out of that foggy, unfocused feeling, having a clear, small intention can act like a rudder for a ship, gently guiding your energy and your attention where you want it to go. It helps to cut through the mental noise and gives your brain a specific, positive task to latch onto, which is incredibly grounding and empowering. So, what does this look like in practice? It's super simple, I promise. Take a moment and think about what you'd genuinely like to accomplish, or how you'd like to feel in the very near future. For example, your intention could be something like, for the next hour, I will focus solely on completing this one important email without getting distracted by other tabs or my phone. Or, my intention for the next 30 minutes is to be fully present and engaged during my walk, noticing my surroundings. It could even be an emotional intention, such as, I intend to approach my next conversation with my colleague with patience, empathy, and understanding. The key is to make it small, specific, positive, and actionable. Write it down on a sticky note if that helps, or just say it to yourself, out loud or silently, with conviction and belief. By setting a simple intention, you're essentially telling your brain, this is what matters right now. This is our focus. It helps to naturally filter out distractions because your mind has a clear directive. It gives you a sense of purpose, however small, for that block of time. This practice can significantly reduce feelings of overwhelm because you're not trying to tackle everything all at once. You're focusing your energy on one manageable thing. It brings clarity, it improves your productivity on that specific task, and it helps build positive momentum. And here's a bonus. When you achieve that small intention, it gives you a little dopamine hit, a satisfying sense of accomplishment which further fuels your motivation for the next thing. It's a beautiful, gentle way to steer your mind back on track and feel more in control. And there you have it. 5 powerful, simple steps to reboot your brain. We've covered mindful breathing, getting your body moving, disconnecting from screens, hydrating and nourishing yourself, and setting a simple intention. These aren't complicated, far-fetched strategies. They are practical tools that are available to you right now, today. I really want to encourage you. Don't just listen to this, but actually try one step, or even a couple as soon as this video ends. Don't wait for the perfect moment because that moment is now. Choose one that resonates with you and give it a go. The real beauty of these techniques lies in their simplicity and accessibility. You don't need any special equipment, you don't need a lot of time, and you can integrate them into even the busiest of schedules. It's about making small, consistent efforts to support your mental well-being, like giving your brain a series of refreshing mini vacations throughout the day. Each one helps to clear the slate, reduce that feeling of stress, and bring you back to a place of calm clarity. You have the power to shift your mental state, and it often starts with the smallest, most intentional actions. You've got this. So go ahead, give your brain that refresh it truly deserves. Experiment with these steps. Find what works best for you, and start making them a regular part of your routine. You'll be genuinely amazed at how much better you can feel, how much clearer you can think, and how much more energy you have to tackle your day with purpose. Thank you so much for joining me, Eric Okello, today. I believe in you, and I know you can create positive change in your life starting right now. Remember, a fresh start is just a few steps away.